Crypto news is flipping fast today. From stablecoin crackdown to $44 million exchange breach, plus the US launching a national crypto reserve. Here's what's happening and why it matters right now. The first major topic we're going to be talking about is how the US regulators move to integrate crypto into federal policy. So, the Genius Act was signed July 18th and sets strict stablecoin backing rules for transparency and consumer protections. Now, you have two sides of the spectrum here. You have one side which is like, no, crypto needs to be absolutely free. People need to be able to do whatever they want. And you have the other side who is saying, no, crypto does not need to be as free as it is now. We need to see exactly who bought what. It needs to have your name. It needs to have your wallet so we can see all the details. Now, me personally, I don't think it should be one or the other. I think there should be rules, that this Genius Act is actually a good thing because now it creates a little bit of some rules that some people have to play by, because I'm sure you've seen it, I'm sure you've heard all about it, but there are always frauds and the very suspicious wallets buying up very suspicious amounts of certain cryptos. But do we need to be careful of how much we let the government regulate? Yes, we need to be very careful, because give them an inch and they take a mile. So this act may actually have good intentions, but they may have more control than people realize, and they will just keep taking more and more control, defeating the whole purpose of why crypto is so great. So in March of 2025, President Trump signed an executive order forming strategic Bitcoin reserve and broader digital asset stockpile with a 200,000 Bitcoin wallet, 200,000 Bitcoin wallet. So now the US government is buying up Bitcoin, and they didn't start with 100,000, they didn't start with 50,000, they didn't start with 10,000. They went out guns blazing with $200,000. So guys, I know I talk about Bitcoin a lot, but if you are not in Bitcoin right now, if you are not in Bitcoin at least, I don't know why. There are many governments, there are many institutions, and there are many people buying it. I don't want to say it's too late, but you are kind of on the last flight out of Moneyville. The last plane to Moneyville is leaving, and you want to be on it. One way to do that is by buying and holding Bitcoin. Now, the second major topic, which is actually very intriguing, is that India's major exchange, CoinDCX, resumed withdrawals after a $44 million breach, assuring that no user funds were lost. I don't know about you, but something doesn't add up. How does someone have a $44 million breach, but not a single dollar or ruble or whatever they use is lost? How is it possible that they lost no money but had a huge breach? Because I'm pretty sure not 10 minutes before making this video, I had someone from India calling me about some Bitcoin opportunities they had. Let's take a second to look away from the US and over across the world at our good friends, the UK. In the UK, ex-Chancellor George Osborne decried a lack of crypto leadership compared with Singapore, the UAE, and now the US. He's pushing for urgent reforms under his advisory role at Coinbase. So not just the US is seeing that Bitcoin and other cryptos are not only here to stay, but they are going to get bigger and become more and more valuable. There are many nations around the world that are deciding and trying to take action on how they're going to treat crypto, because crypto, although it is many years old, it is still very, very new. So all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.